Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a no foundation makeup look. If you're just running out the house or you want something simple this lockdown, we don't be wasting products this lockdown if we're not going anywhere, you know. But yeah, if this sounds like a bit of you, please keep on watching. I really want to start doing more wearable makeup on my channel too, so subscribe if you want to see more of that, and let's get into it. So I think I'm going to moisturise but not actually put any primer down today, just moisturise. So I'm literally going to start off just dousing my face in moisturiser. I feel like even if you're rushing in the morning, you still need to do this. Also, look how long my nails are. These are the only like nail sets I have. To be fair, I feel like I'm so used to my other nail shape now that I just want to go like this. Like in person I don't think this looks big, and then on camera I'm like, whoa. Put that everywhere. I always have a line here with my fake tan, and I just always have, so you need to ignore that. I fake tanned last night, it's gone all in my pores, but that's okay. So that looks so rude, it's just moisturiser. So firstly, if you are literally one of them people that run out the house and don't like to do much, my two tips are either gradual moisturiser, okay, it just gives you like a really nice flush of colour on your face, even if you just do literally your neck and your face and that is it, and dye your eyebrows. Like I did mine last night, so you hardly need anything to them, which just makes getting ready so much quicker. And we're in lockdown, we don't want to be wasting products and stuff like that, there's no point. So I'm not gonna lie, if I was going out and I was in a rush, I probably would not wear foundation, but I only really have bright concealer, so I'll probably conceal like my nose, under my eyes and a bit of blemishes here, and then put like a powder foundation on top. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take my Morphe one. I only have light concealers, which is really annoying, but like, you know, it's fine. So I'll put like a bit underneath my eyes, nose and chin, and blend that in. I didn't wet my sponge. Tonight I'm actually going to clean all my brushes, but I use two sponges, one for powder, one for foundation, but I mean a big brush in the morning is probably what I'd use, but ignore how dirty it is. So literally just going to blend that out. I love doing like quick and easy makeup because I feel like we all do this. Like, not every day do I have time to do like a blue smoky eye and all that. And these are my favourite products as well. Like, can you actually see how far that travelled? And it just brightens your eyes in the morning. I do like to put it over as well. If you can see like dry patches, it's not the concealer. I have X on my eyes at the minute, really bad, so hee. But like, just look at that. I feel like it does take away a lot of the tan on my face as well, which I don't mind because a lot of it is on like the first day. Honestly, in the morning I'll be like this. I'm not going to do that today. Especially while we're in lockdown. Like, I'm not being funny, we need to let our skin breathe. This concealer is so good. I actually want to get one that's a similar shade, because I'd probably put like the lighter one there, then my actual colour everywhere else. I think I need to have a Morphe order. I want to get their new palette, you know, the blues palette. That has sort of like filtered your under eyes and stuff like that. So if you didn't have extra under your eyes, it probably would look a lot nicer. But as you can see, I feel like it does really filter your face. And obviously some bits like here don't really have anything on, but I think that's okay as long as you've got like a powder foundation on top. I'm definitely going to do another one of these with foundation though, if this isn't your thing. Even if I'm having a bad skin day though, I'll still do this because we all get blemishes and spots. Like, it literally doesn't even matter at the end of the day. It's just some days you feel more confident, some days you don't, you know. It's just personal preference. So if I was not running out the house, I would probably use a sponge and use my banana powder from Makeup Revolution because that is so good. But as I'm just running out the house, I'm not even running out the house, but let's pretend, okay? I'm on the school run with no children. This is what I'd use. This is so good and affordable. It's the Maybelline Fit Me. I've got 115 Ivory. This reminds me of the MAC Studio Fix powders. I think it's really, really good. So I take the biggest brush. This one, it's BH Cosmetics from Beauty Bay, but it's literally huge. And go everywhere with that. And it just filters your face. Can you see this side to that side? Pack on as much as you want. This is the sort of look that I used to wear to uni if I was running late, or like I just couldn't be bothered to do like lashes and stuff, which I would actually do for quite a lot of the time at uni, which is actually quite sad to be honest. As you can see, okay, my skin, it doesn't look completely perfect, like especially around here where I have like blemishes and stuff, but it's literally fine. We're just running out of the house and it doesn't have to be perfect. But because my brows already have quite a lot of shape to them, all I do, especially when you dye it as well, all I do, and I have to do brows, I feel like they frame your face. I could just go out with like brows on if I was having a good skin day and I feel okay. I take Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow in medium brown, and I just put one line across the bottom and then blend it up. Like that. See, I don't even have to do the tail. I'm not going to touch the tail because it's been dyed and actually looks decent. Just the front bit to darken it up. So that is literally just the front of it done a bit. I mean, it's a bit patchy here with the dye. But like I said, it's literally just running out the house makeup, and I feel like people just do whatever they want to their brows, but I literally just put a line at the front, or definitely just dye them. But the one I use I'm going to link down below. Then I like to use Colour Lash by Collection, $1.99, and brush it up. I feel like this is what actually makes it look like it's been done. Like, look at that. And literally just leave it like that. That's when I feel like these bits look a bit less patchy and stuff like that. Then I actually would take bronzer. The only thing I would miss out is highlight. I'd definitely bronze and blush. This is depending where you're going though. If this is like you woke up late, okay, and you actually have to be somewhere like a meal, like you're going out for lunch with your friend or something like that, then, do you know, if I was literally just running out for anything else, like going to the shop, I just would not wear makeup completely. But I feel like some people would want to. Just depends where you're going or who you are, you know. So my favourite bronzer is this. It's Revolution in 02 Warm. Look how big that is. Why did my voice like break then? Am I alright? Then I would bronze up the face, mainly on the outer corners, like here, but not loads, but just a little bit, because I feel like if you don't, your face just has like no dimension. But just right in the corner, like that. And a bit on the forehead. Because then I feel like it just sort of looks like your everyday makeup. Like, a lot of people wouldn't be able to tell that you didn't actually have foundation on. And my skin isn't the best. I have so many blackheads and stuff like that. But I feel like I just don't care. Then probably just clean up the bottom with the big brush. Because this bit needs to be cleaned, or I think it just looks messy personally. And it makes you like you have cheekbones without trying. Normally I would like do a bit of nose contour, but I'm gonna leave that for my other video with foundation on, because when there's not like a really nice base for it, I feel like it doesn't blend as well. So I'd recommend using something like a shimmery blush that's going to make you look really awake and make it look like you sort of have highlighter on. So it's like two birds, one stone. This is Blossom by Beauty Bay, and I always take the Real Techniques blush brush. So I'm literally going to dip in like twice. And like, just look at the sheen that gives you. That is definitely... that just makes sure that you actually just don't need any highlight, you know. So then I'm going to take the powder brush and just mix them together. Dull it down a little bit. I probably would just take whatever's left and do this, because I feel like it just makes everything sort of look cute. A little blush on the end of the nose. So then with the bronzer, pretend my brush isn't as dirty as this, but with the bronzer, literally put it in your crease. This just opens up your eyes rather than having nothing there. Like, I mean, there's already loads on this brush, so that's why it's looking a bit darker, but I'd definitely recommend doing this. I learnt this from like a Lauren Curtis video years ago, and I remember when her videos used to be like just everything on YouTube. The eyes now just look a bit more put together and awake. And then I'm going to blend it round underneath. That's what it looks like. Then just put mascara on. So, I mean, I'm not going to lie. My eyes don't really like mascara. I don't know if you can see, but like my eyelashes, basically my eyelashes are non-existent, but we can try. The two mascaras I have, I use this one on the lower portion, which is a skinny mascara, and then this is Colossal, but I just don't really have eyelashes, but I mean, I'll try. I'll show you. I'm not lying. That is it. Can you literally see how there's just nothing? If you get anything on there, wait for it to dry and then take like a cotton bud and rub it in. I think everyone knows that, but just in case you don't, just like that. It just goes. Mascara on actually gives me a headache, and I don't know why. Like a full-on headache. Look at my eyelashes. They're not the best, and I wasn't that blessed, but I mean, it's alright. It's alright. It still sort of opens your eyes up just having something there. Then, I feel like a lot of people would tell you to put white in your inner corner, but I just don't like that. I get that it makes people look awake, but I don't think it suits my eyes, and I just really like a black waterline. I feel like a nice chocolatey brown would look really good, but I bought one and the actual pencil's just not good. This is Revlon. I think it's just in 01 black. This eye just looks better. I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like this defines your eye rather than making it look bigger, but I prefer the defined. You know what I mean? I just prefer it. I just can't miss out that step now. I used to take one of these out with me on nights out. Like, I feel like once it rubs away, I used to put it back on. I don't bother anymore. I get too drunk to even do that now. I always put bottom lash mascara on. I feel like if I just leave it like this, I look too tired. I want to look more awake. You could do this in about 10 minutes, but because I'm talking through it and stuff, it's not gonna, I don't think it'll be 10 minutes, but you know what I mean. I'd do it a lot quicker. See how much better that looks now? I feel like I just look so much more awake, especially because on the top my eyelashes aren't the biggest. They're alright on the bottom, I don't mind them. But yeah, I feel like now I just look more awake. I've got colour in my face. It actually does look like I have foundation on when I don't, because of the powder foundation. It's not my favourite on my nose, like here where it's gone a bit patchy. I don't know why, I think that's because of the fake tan. But yeah. So, leaving the house, for some reason, I don't like lipstick on my face when I have no foundation on. I don't like how it blends into like not foundation. I don't know how to make sense. But basically, I just don't like lipstick and lip liner when I have no foundation here. It just doesn't look right to me. It sticks out too much and it looks worse, like, because I overline my lips a lot. So I take my favourite lip balm. This is the Cherry Carmex, which is my favourite. I just love it. Should have wiped off the foundation on my lips. Concealer. I got concealer lips a bit. I mean, if you had your lips done, that'd probably look a lot better, but I don't. Too scared of injections. What do you think though? I feel like you definitely need to have like black eyeliner. It just defines your eyes, even if it does make them a little bit smaller. I feel like the definition looks nicer. Under eye mascara, and definitely put your bronzer in your crease and underneath. Why am I clapping like that? And yeah, here's the finished look. But I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I really want to do more wearable everyday makeup looks. And this is the first one, no foundation. So yeah, I felt this would be really good if you're just running out of the house. I don't know what you're doing. You woke up late like me all the time. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Bye guys.